Good morning, and welcome to today's Daily Bread here at Jerusalem. In our daily lives, Christians are faced with many decisions, causing us to choose between different options that will make up how we live our lives. We can choose to obey, or we can choose to disobey. We can choose righteousness, or we can choose sinfulness. We can choose to fight, or to give up. We can also choose to love, or to hate. But as we study today the Word during this Holy Week, we know that Jesus chose to obey and fulfill God's will through serving others with his love, a love that would ultimately cost him his life. Beginning on Palm Sunday, Jesus rode into Jerusalem on a donkey, where he then journeyed on to perform miracles, wash the feet of the people, to teach, to feed, and to prophesy of the victory to come. Jesus knew that leading up to his crucifixion, he'd be misjudged, betrayed, and abandoned. However, in Jesus' darkest days, he continued to display a type of love that we as Christians don't always know how to operate. He knew that in order for us sinners to enjoy paradise with him and the Father, he'd have to display a type of love for all to see, talk about, and to remember. Even as Jesus hung on the cross, he knew that we wouldn't always make the most loving or righteous decisions. Therefore, he asked God to forgive us of our sins and promised us with hope. He endured the afflictions and gave us directions on how to serve God and those around us. Jesus then paid the ultimate price of giving up his life as he was beaten, whipped, and pierced in the side. Matthew chapter 28 verses 5 through 6 reminds us to fear not the things in which we think, but to be thankful, confident, and to rejoice in what he has promised us. There's nothing we can do to physically repay Jesus for what he has done for us, but we can show him that we are truly thankful for the life he gave by displaying the same forgiving, compassionate, genuine, and loving spirit to yourself, to others, but most importantly, to God. John chapter 15 verses 9 through 13 says, "As the Father hath loved me, so have I loved you. Continue ye in my love. If you keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love, even as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. These things have I spoken unto you, that my joy might remain in you, and that your joy might be full. This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends." Even through betrayal, abandonment, physical pain, and spiritual oppression, Jesus stayed true to his purpose, allowing God to win the battle against the devil, conquering death with everlasting life. As you commemorate the crucifixion of Jesus, remember that in whatever battle you are gearing up to face, continue to serve as Jesus did, love as Jesus did, stand up or stand in for those around you as Jesus did, obey God's will as Jesus did, and know that God's love conquers all for those that believe.